skating to heaven. Please welcome onto the ice Jessica Taylor and Pavel Aubrecht.
Thinking about our younger years, it was only you and me, but that's over now. Can we come back for more? Baby, you're all that I want. You're lying here in my world, finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need. Yeah, I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. We're in heaven.
It was a beautiful program, and it was like we were skating with them. The whole routine followed by a single camera. Terrific. Well, we could excuse Jessica a tear in heaven skating to her wedding DVD music, but her husband's in the West Indies and she's missing him. Well, she looks wonderful, as graceful as a catwalk model. That's the toe steps, the compulsory element at the start, then the scissors lift. Well, you should need a license for legs as long as that. And then the teapot that became a one-handed drape and the dramatic tabletop finish. Well, she scored 21 last week, the best of any of the girls. Karen 4.5, Nikki 4, Jason 4, Ruthie 3.5, Robin 4.5, gives her 20.5.
20.5! That's a nice score. Do you feel this week that you answered Jason's criticisms?
We'll have to see if I've melted Mr. Frosty's heart just a little bit tonight. I don't know.
I would have thought it was funny because Holly said, well, if I was skating to my wedding music, I'd be in floods of tears. I mean, that must have helped with the emotion.
Yeah, that's how I felt, to be honest. It's just so nerve-wracking that it's... And you're thinking about, oh, my feet have got to do the right thing, and it's just... You're concentrating so hard, and obviously that music means so much to me as well, that it's...
And when you heard that, you know, from your wedding, that piece of music, would you ever have imagined that you would be doing this to it?
Absolutely not.
She did great tonight.
Oh, she was absolutely brilliant. Yeah. And such a... I know how much it means, this music, to Jess, so it was great. Yeah, really.
And what did you think?
Well, we made this routine so much more difficult than the previous one, and all the lifts had difficult entries and exits, and I was just so impressed at how fluid you made it look tonight. It was so graceful, beautiful.
Let's hear from Frosty then, shall we? Yeah.
Yes, I'm coming straight to Frosty. Feeling a little bit melted by that?
Well, look, there's no question, Jessica, you have beautiful flow and grace over the ice. I mean, there's the partnering is very strong, it's very connected, and I believe it. But, you know, I still have to say, considering that this song has such significance for you, I didn't feel moved by your performance. And I don't know what it is, you have a block with being able to portray...
I'm not Kevin Peterson, you see.
Please, 1 second. You have a problem with trying to portray the emotion that you're obviously feeling inside. It's not translating externally yet.
I know. I'm not used to doing that kind of thing on ice skates, that's why. So.
Well, we'll get to it, darling.
I know.
Would it have would it have helped if Kevin had been your partner this evening, do you think?
Probably not, because you would have been on the floor after about 2 seconds.
OK, Robin, let's come back to you. I mean, it seemed so beautiful as an onlooker. It just looked incredible.
It is very beautiful, and I have to add with Jason that the beauty that you had last week was also there again tonight, but last week you needed a bite to it. This week you didn't need anything to it. This was lovely, and the partnership is growing. My comment, and it's certainly not a criticism, because of the tricks and the lifts that you're doing and the complexity of them, allow your body to follow your leg on the exits and get away from Pavel. You're perfectly capable of doing it. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself getting very cramped with him. They're very difficult, the tricks that you're doing, and you have the capability to let them flow on your own. Don't only rely on him. Let him rely on you as well.
Good advice. Thank you very much, judges.
Thank you very much. If that performance had you in heaven, then give her your votes when the lines open at the end of the show. Jessica and Pavel!